sign?
Yes. If a catastrophe were imminent, it would naturally be preceded by a sign.
It can't be.
Convey these orders to all troops. Pull the front line back to the Mechonis arm. All units, withdraw from the front at once!
Sir, are you sure? Victory's in our hands, Your Highness. We must strike the final blow.
Do you not realize where we are?
Sir?
Listen to me. We are on the sword of the Mechonis!
Calm down! Calm down!
It's moving!
Are we too late? Melia, be safe.
All units retreat! Immediately! The Mechonis is about to awaken!
Damn it! I was counting on you, runt.
What's happening?
It's like we're floating in midair. Fiora, are you doing this?
Lady Mechonis, you have awakened once more.
This light. Was it you who saved us when we fell from the fortress? Mechonis, where's Fiora?
It's okay. I'm here too. After all that occurred at the fortress, my soul was exhausted. But I was revived by the cry of a young Holmes, by his wish to protect you all. Gado. If he had not acted as a shield, I would have been unable to save you. I am sorry.
Gado saved us. Now he's... The Mechonis! Where's Egil?
Shulk, do you hear it? The awakening of the Mechonis. This is my pain. The pain of my people, echoing through the millennia.
The Mechonis arm!
Fall to your deaths, worthless insects!
Stop this! Callion and the others are still on the sword! Our friends are going to die! Stop!
I'll kill him! That murdering monster is gonna pay!
Atharon!
Fiora?
Sorry, I can't do it.
Fiora! That hurts. Where are we?
That was a close one, but we made it.
Alvis.
You are aboard Junks, the Machina ship.
It was he who informed us that you were in danger. I'm glad we found you in time.
Thank you.
Hey! What a stroke of luck! You're still alive!
Dixon!
So you were unable to stop Egil. Sorry, Father. I have failed you. Vanea, there's no need to apologize.
So, what do we do now? At this rate, that blasted Egil's gonna destroy Bionis.
Alvis, what happened to the Allied force?
I informed His Highness of the possibility that the Mechonis would awaken. His Highness is wise. He will have acted to minimize casualties.
That's good.
Brother.
There is still time.
Fiora? No, you're...
So it is her.
The Mechonis and I exist as one. Egil is using ether energy absorbed from the Bionis to force it to move. There is still time before the Mechonis fully adapts to the ether.
Egil is at the core of the Mechonis. He will be controlling the Mechonis from there. Only by destroying the core will you be able to stop the Mechonis.
But how are we to get there? The Mechonis capital is destroyed.
Father, how much remaining energy does Junks have?
Don't worry. I made sure to fill her up.
On the back of the Mechonis is a huge cooling duct. We should be small enough to enter the control core section via the duct's heat transfer conduits. Junks can take us as far as the duct.
You have our gratitude. We must go there at once.
Then let's get a move on. This one's for Gaddo.
Here, here.
Too right. Gaddo's wishes live on through me. We will fight to the end.
So that's where you've been hiding. Then I guess it's almost time to finish this.
When you are ready to depart for the Mechonis, let my father know. I will prepare the vessel.
Understood.
Oi! Look at that! What the...
There is little time left. We must stop Egil this time. It is in your hand, Shulk.
I know.
Hello everybody, I'm Rockman, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we went and confronted Egil but failed to stop him. This time, we have the option to go back up there and try to stop him once again. However, I think it would be a good idea to prepare ourselves before we go, by doing what else but quests. So, let's go do some quests, so I can prepare and stuff. So yeah. Okie dokie, so we are back once again at Frontier Village, and we have Rasha here, who we helped multiple times in the past, but she has a quest for us right here, right now. Do you mind if I talk to you about something? Of course, how can we help? Once I used to travel the world as a Nappa merchant. My sister Pon and I ran our own little outfit. It was enjoyable. Then one night when we were attacked up on Aerith Sea, I was badly injured, and my sister Pon lost her life. That's awful, sorry to hear about that. My sister Pon was Cherry Pon's mama. Since then, I have been taking care of Cherry, but she blames me for her mama Pon's death. Time is supposed to be a great healer, but sometimes time doesn't always work. Please voice work. I know better than anyone that it's hard to accept these things. But still, I wish it had been me who died that day, and not my sister Pon. You can't think like that. But maybe... Yes, here's an idea. Do you know what kind of monster attacked you? It was near the ether crystal deposit in Earthsea. It's probably still there even now. After all these years, it's probably stayed in that one spot. Didn't bother to move at all. But if we need to help Cherry get over this, we'll go and kill the monster. Okay. Pillager Hode. Count on us. Alright. Well, let's go to Earthsea and take care of this Pillager Hode. So from the lighthouse here in Earthsea, we just want to go around it. Go around town. To this teleporter right here. I think we actually went to the ether crystal deposit before, but in case we didn't, I'll show it off anyway. Fill time or whatever. I mean, my videos don't exactly have time limits, but who knows? Don't know what I mean by who knows, but whatever. We have another teleporter over here. This is where we want to go. Yes, indeed. So we're going to run past all these low-level enemies that are not good for us anymore. We're too good for them. And this will take us to Hovering Reef 6. And then once we're here, last but not least, around this corner, we have Perna, Luca, okay, sure. And a Chromar that's pointing a stick at us. No thanks, guy. And we have this teleporter. That'll bring us right over to Ether Crystal Deposit, which may or may not have been harvested by accident by me. But anywho, once we're here, we want to jump down this cliff into the water. And if I can swim up faster, that'd be appreciated. Thank you, Charla. We have a bunch of hodes, but what we care about is this Pillager Hode. So let's get this done and dusted. Just like Charla says. Hopefully this will only attack this and not aggro every single hode here. Okay, good. This thing's only level 35. It's going to go down easy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant Metal Blast. I don't know why I didn't select it the first time. Now let's keep Bullet Fiora. She'll benefit from that. And he's dead. And that'll give us the Cloth Shred. So, let's go bring that Cloth Shred to Cherry, I believe. Nope, my mistake. We actually need to return to Rasha first. You got rid of monster? Well, save the day and stuff. She drew the monster's attention. That allowed me to escape despite my injuries, but Cherry still feels I abandoned my sister pawn that day. Can I make one final request? It's about the piece of cloth that belonged to my sister pawn. Can you give it to Cherry for me? Okay, now we have to bring it to Cherry. So let's just go up this tree here. And boom. That was a fast trip up this tree. Anyway, Cherry, here is your cloth of your mom's, who died, and now we're making it better. You don't recognize it? This pattern, I've seen it somewhere before. It's from my beloved Mama Pawn's clothing. Where did friends get this stuff? We avenged your mother's death. So my Auntie Pawn Rasha still regrets what happened? Actually, I already knew that. I know it was not Auntie Pawn's fault. It was fault of monster. I will never forget, beloved Mama Pawn. I will carry this piece of cloth with me always. Never forget. I will never get those that were dear to me either. Thank you. From now on, I want to patch things up with my Auntie Pawn. That's nice. Anyways, let's go tell Rasha what Cherry thought by jumping right down here and hopefully not dying. Good. Fear almost died again. Anyway, Rasha, we completed your quest. We delivered it to her. I see. How was she? She wants to make things cool with you. So, you already kind of tried to do that already, but maybe you could, like, help even more, I guess. I don't know. Or else she's gone. That's good. I've always wallowed in self-pity about my sister pawn's death. Now I want to put into energy to connecting with Cherry. If you continue to believe in each other, it'll turn out fine. I've always believed in things would turn out okay. Maybe I was even relying on that idea a bit too much. Thank you, friends. I'll do my best. And by completing that quest, we get Sharla's Reliance skill branch. So, that's fantastic. Let's check it out. Kinda weird and stuff, I don't know. Anyway, Reliance. Essential trait. Prioritizing this trait will improve ether defense. The first skill will improve block rate. Vendetta will increase chance of a counterattack. Actually, this is Memory of Gatto, not first one. Yeah, that's nice. Skipping Gatto, right? Okay. Anyway, Decisive Follow-Up grants Ether Up buffs when an ally defeats an enemy. Revenge. Strength Up, Physical Defense Up when an ally is incapacitated. And Ether Explosion. Greatly increases ether. So that's pretty cool. We've almost maxed out Perseverance here, so I think I'll stick with this until then. And I can just switch it over to Reliance. Anyway, that's the only quest I want to get done in this episode, so I think I'll meet you guys at a heart-to-heart, because that seems like a nice thing to do after completing that nice little quest. So I will see you at one. So while it doesn't directly involve her, what's a better spot to do a heart-to-heart than here at the refugee camp where we first met her? Or around where we first met her. In a way, we have heir to the Monado. Monada. Anyway, we have Dumban and Ryan here. Something up, Dumban? I don't know what that voice was. Losing your home. It is a painful experience, and not lightly forgotten. The people of Colony 6 have had a rough time of it. Exactly. And we could have lost our homes to the Mechon just as easily. If it wasn't for Shulk. Indeed. Shulk taking the Monado in hand was a decisive moment. If he had not done that, we would probably have lost everything. It's a miracle that the Monado was in the colony at all. If it hadn't been, our homes would no doubt be in piles of rubble now. Just like Colony 6. When I think of those walking piles of scrap ruining our homes, yeah, it makes my blood boil. I find it hard to imagine living here in such danger as Charlotte did. Hope kept her going. Hope. That's a rare thing amongst homes of late. Charlotte has looked after the camp, waiting for Gatto to return. That's what kept her going. The hope of rebuilding the colony together with him. You may be right. Sounds like you know a lot about Charlotte. She's a strong woman, stronger than I'll ever be. She's more fragile than she looks. It doesn't take much to break her will. But you could be the one to pick her back up again. What, me? Nah, you're just crazy talking, dumb man. I just have a feeling about you. Just keep that in mind, though. Changing the subject. Why don't you help out with Colony 6 reconstruction? They could do with a helping hand from a genuine hero. When you put it like that, how can I refuse? Let's get to it, Ryan. Well then, that was a nice little heart-to-heart. Anyway, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we'll be doing more quests in preparation of heading off to the Mechonis to confront Egil for hopefully the last time. So I'll see you guys then.